Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how to not waste your life. I wanted to motivate you to not waste your life. My name is Pria. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity, empowering others to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want. So let's make it beautiful together. Let's dive in. So today's topic, I was thinking about this lately, especially during uncertain times. It's very easy to live life in certain times. When we know things for certainty, we are able to live our life. Like we know we have to get up at 9 get up at 6 in order to go to work at 9. However your schedule is, when things happen accordingly to schedule, when things are for sure, there's no roadblocks, then it's easy to live your life. You just know this is gonna happen. You know how everything is laid out for you, and it's easy. But when you're living in an uncertainty time period, it's very difficult to know what's going to happen next. And sometimes what people do is, instead of going with the flow and being able to transition very easily and adapt to the new environment and the new things that are happening in this world, what they do is they kind of create a shell around themselves and kind of shut down. And I have noticed a lot of people, especially during pandemic, it's very hard to socialize. And I'm personally an introvert myself. I don't socialize too much. I don't, as much as I'm speaking right now, I'm able to present and stuff like that. But in a social environment, I'm not big on conversations and stuff like that. So I get it if you're naturally like that. But I have realized even people who are naturally an extrovert, who can speak and, have a nice social life, even them are kind of hesitant because of obvious reasons of, being in a lockdown and being germophobic and all that, which is so natural right now, and having that fear is natural right now. But what I wanted to let you guys kind of motivate you guys right now is that if you're going through that struggle right now, just know that at the end of the day, we have lived our life a certain way all these years, and as much as we want to back to normal life in the future, our back to normal might look slightly different in the future, because certain events create certain changes in our life and in this world and in this planet, and usually it's for the better. And even if you don't look at it that way, we just have to kind of show that, have that positive outlook and look at things for better. And so during this uncertainty times, it's important to make sure we don't lose ourselves. We don't shut ourselves down, and we don't shut ourselves to others either. Sometimes when you create that shell around you, you might not know that you're doing it, but when you're distancing from people, you're also hurting others as well, because the other people might need you. They might need your interaction. So that's just one way of looking at it. But one of the things I really wanted to mention during this uncertainty times, when the numbers are going high again, and people are thinking, what now? When are things going to come back? I mean, it's hard to predict when things are going to come back. I can be wishful and hope that things will be better at the latter of this year at least, but at the end of the day, whatever comes, we need to be able to adapt and live our life to our fullest, and we need to live happily. We are spiritual beings, and we are divine being of love, and so let's look at things from love, and let's look at things from gratitude perspective. It's very easy, and I go through this a lot, where you struggle with all the challenges that comes through life, and sometimes you get doubtful, and you fear things, and at the same time, you have to realize that there are no challenges in this life that is given to you by the universe, or created by you in this universe, that you cannot handle. Anything that happens, basically, you can handle, but it's all perspective. So let's live our life in more of a gratitude perspective. Be grateful for all the great things that people do for us, that loved ones do for us, including just picking up a phone call or sending a message saying, I'm here for you, all these little things that can matter, and these are things that you can do as well. So it's not that you always need to be on the receiving side, but also make sure you're on the giving side as well. And then also people who love always giving but not receiving, and it's also important to accept things from others, and sometimes I struggle with that because I like to do things on my own, and that's how I am. But then now I'm learning that it's important to be receptive to other people's love and gratitude as well, because then you're kind of serving them in a way as well, because you're allowing them to give, and therefore they feel grateful for it. So for all these things, when you look at things through the lens of gratitude, it's easy to kind of go through any struggles and go through any uncertainty and be able to adapt, be able to learn, be able to live your life, still be at peace, still be at ease, and still be happy. It's important because at the end of the day, our emotions, there's a lot of things that we may not be able to control, but one thing you can control is how you react to things, and learn to react to things in a positive way, even when there's challenges. Sometimes nature can teach us a lot of things, and if you look at a forest or a tree, the wind might be swaying the tree a little bit here and there, but that stillness that it composes, you can learn a lot from that. No matter what the weather comes through, it could be sun rays, and it could be rain and wind, whatever it is, it comes and it goes. Just like that, everything will pass through us. But at the end of the day, as a divine being, it's important for us to be able to be within that experience, but not dwell in it, regardless what happens. So make sure, one thing that helps me is being more spiritual, and spiritual could mean different things for different people. So it could be serving others, it could be giving to others, whatever that means to you. It could be reading more spiritual books and learning from that. I learn a lot from reading spiritual books, and it could be practicing meditations, whatever it means to you. And it could be doing affirmations. There's a lot of gratitude affirmations that you can do. So all these little things kind of help you build yourself up during your challenges, during the challenging time that you go through. I hope this video was helpful for you. I can list more things that are helpful during rough times. I go through them a lot, and I know 100% I'm not the only one. So I can also learn from you. If you can put on the comments the things that you do when you're facing challenges, that would be great as well. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button. Share this video if it was helpful for you. Click the like button as well. I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys to motivate you to live your life to your fullest. We're all creators. Let's live our life the best version of ourselves always. Until then, namaste.